But in today's video, I will be going over both sides of the business and why I am escaping this trucking industry. As you guys can see from the title, we do have bad news today, and I will be discussing how I'm finally quitting the trucking business and why the trucking business is not for me and why it might not be for you too. Now, I know a lot of my subscribers are strictly here on my channel because of my trucking content and all of the very informational videos that I do go over about trucking. I have been in the cargo van industry and I have been in the box truck industry as well. Even though they go hand in hand, it's just a very big difference in the pay. But in today's video, I will be going over both sides of the business and why I am escaping this trucking industry. I don't think we have to say too much more, so let's just get right into this video. Stay tuned after the intro. Woo! Guys, as you all know, or if you don't know by now, I'm gonna tell you right now, the rates in the trucking industry is very low. Lower than they have been in the past previous years due to inflation, guys. So the prices that we're getting for these loads is not adding up to the prices for gas and the prices that it takes to just generally live. The trucking industry is very expensive, but it's not expensive to start up. That's why a lot of people are getting into this business and it's getting oversaturated. For those that don't know, to get into this business, all you have to do is spend a $300 fee to get your FMCSA Motor Trucking Authority. With this trucking authority, you will get your MC and DOT number, and after you have those two numbers, guys, all you will need next is a commercial insurance policy. Now, you can get a non-VIN Pacific policy if you don't already have your truck, just so you can start getting driving and so you can start getting approved for loads, guys. You can start renting out trucks, avoid the rental insurance fee, and just be paying for your non-VIN Pacific insurance policy. But if you want to learn more on how to start your trucking business, I do have a video, boom, right here that goes over step by step how to get into this business, because this video is about how I'm getting out of this business. Now, like I said, guys, the trucking industry is very expensive, but it's cheap to get started up. But once you're inside of this business, say you are renting out a truck, guys, your rental truck cost is probably going to be from $3,000 to $4,000 per week. Yes, guys, $3,000 to $4,000 a week. This may sound insane, but in the trucking industry, you can make $1,000 or more per day. So if you're working a full 5 or 6 day week, you are making $5,000 to even $7,000 by being over the road in this trucking industry. So if you are renting a truck, guys, your profits are cut down to $1,000 to $3,000 for the week, depending on how many good loads you get. So let me break down this rental cost, guys, because as you know, if you don't know already, I am only 21 years old. I don't have my own box truck. I did purchase a cargo van, but where I'm at in Florida, guys, the cargo van industry is very dead, and Florida, period, for the trucking industry is the worst state to be in because they pay the worst rate per mile. Before I go on in this video, I do want to make sure you guys check out the link in the description and subscribe to the Patreon. Go check out the Lotta ebook store and get yourself a trucking startup ebook tutorial, step by step, everything you need to know. And guys, I do also provide coaching calls if you want to reach out to me for a quick 10 to 30 minute phone call for only $10, in the link in the description. Very useful links in the description, so while you're at it, after you click that like button, man, go ahead and check out those links. Back to the video. Woo! Let's just say you are renting out a truck because you're new to this business, just like myself. You're renting out a truck, you don't have, you know, $10,000 to pay a down payment on a 26-foot box truck, so you want to get freshly started. You want to make $2,000 a week by renting out your truck. So the fees that you're going to be paying with this box truck includes a mileage fee. Now, different rental companies have different mileage fees, which means they charge a couple of cents for each mile you drive. And guys, over the road trucking is where you make the big bucks. So you might be driving 4,000 miles per week, and guys, 4,000 miles, and you're getting charged for each mile that you drive. This cost could add up very quickly. So some free game right here is that Ryder Rental Truck Company, which is the company that I primarily use. They do charge only 19 cents per mile. So Ryder Rental Truck Company is the best rental company to go with if you're trying to go over the road. Now, if you do find yourself a quick load or a quick opportunity that you only need a truck for 2 days, you might want to look at Enterprise, because Enterprise has a cheaper daily fee but a higher rate per mile. So guys, with Ryder, you're probably going to be paying $120 to $160 per day just for the truck. And with Enterprise, you could possibly pay $50 a day for the truck, but you will be paying 50 cents or even 70 cents per mile depending on your location. So besides the mileage fees, guys, also another fee with this renting out a box truck includes insurance. As I said previously, you can deny this insurance fee if you do have a non-VIN Pacific insurance policy. So do your research, find out the best company to go with to get you a non-VIN Pacific so you can start saving $200 a week in trucking insurance. Because your Ryder's trucking insurance, guys, is $70 per day. I'm not too sure about other rental companies, but of course, if Ryder is one of the more cheaper companies, other rental companies are probably going to be charging $50 to even $90 per day in insurance fees. Yes, guys, you have to pay for the insurance, because if you're driving that truck and you crash it or something happens, all the insurance money that people are paying throughout the years, throughout the days of, you know, renting out trucks, not crashing it, is going to one truck if that one truck gets crashed. So you're paying $70 a day with Ryder on insurance. You're paying 19 cents per mile, and also you have that $120 rental truck fee. Now also, guys, if you're in this trucking industry, you might want to look into getting a dispatcher, and a dispatcher also comes with a fee, and this fee just includes a service fee. So if you're going with one dispatcher for the full week, you're only getting your loads from one dispatcher. You can choose the option to pay $300 to $400 for a weekly fee, or you could choose the option to pay anywhere from 5 to 15% per load, guys. Now, of course, this 5 to 15% is completely negotiable, but the average is 10% per load, guys. So, like I said, if you're making $4,000 a week, you know, it comes up to $400 a week that you're paying just your dispatcher alone. So the reason that I got out of this industry is because, like I said, man, I'm renting out a truck, and as you can see from all of the fees I just told you, just on the rental and the dispatcher alone, guys, it is costing you about $4,000 a week just to stay alive in this game. So say you're having a bad week over the road trucking, right? Say you are out on the road for 5 days, and one of those days, or even 2 of those days, you can't seem to find a load because the area that you are in is a bad area. One thing about dispatchers, guys, and a lot of dispatching companies, they're gonna just want to get you loads at all costs. These dispatchers are not driving these trucks, they're in an office just over the phone, so they don't know what it's like to be actually over the road trucking, away from your family, not eating healthy meals, and sleeping in a truck if that's what you're doing. So guys, they're not thinking ahead for you, they just want their money right there on the spot for whatever load that they can provide you. So this is why you might be ending up in a bad zone, in a bad area. What I mean by bad areas, such as Florida, guys. Florida is a very, very bad area. Their rate per mile is very bad. The average is $1.60 to even $1.80 per mile, guys, and a good rate per mile for a box truck is $2 if you don't know so already. So these dispatchers will send you out, or if you're booking your own load, you may not know the routes, you may not know the industry that much, and you may go to a city that you won't be able to get out of in the same day or the next day, so you'll be over the road stuck in a city without having a load to take you elsewhere. Now guys, this is a big mistake. This is a big money breaker right here, because if you are on a mission to make $5,000 to even $7,000 a week in this box truck industry, then you can't afford days where you're not making any money, because like I said, you need to be making $1,000 a day, because you're paying anywhere from $500. You're paying anywhere from $300 to $600 on just the rental alone, depending on what company you're going with. And don't forget about the dispatching fee, and the other biggest fee, and one of the reasons why a lot of truckers aren't successful is gas. Now gas is very expensive right now, higher than normally, And guys, you know, gas, if you're driving 4,000 miles a week, you could be paying up to $1,600 a week in just gas. And guys, this is even if you are in a good zone where gas prices are cheap. So for example, right, I went to Texas. I'm all the way here in Florida right now, and I drove all the way to Lubbock, Texas, guys. And over there in that rural area, gas is very, very cheap. I got diesel for like $2.50, and right here in Florida, regular gas is even $3.50 just in regular gas. So I drove 4,000 and about 200 miles, so 4,200 miles in 1 week. And guys, my rental cost came up to $4,300, and my full cost for the week came up to $4,300. That includes dispatching fees, that includes gas. My gas bill for that week, from going from Florida to North Carolina to Texas back to Florida, all that cost was $1,600, about $1,650 in gas. And like I said, man, the dispatcher fees, that came up to about $300 as well. And then these rate per miles on the box truck, guys, will kill you. That will be another $1,200. Yes, when you're doing your calculations, when you're trying to get in this business, you might just be thinking, okay, if I could only pay $2,000 a week for the box truck, I can make $5,000. That's $3,000 profit. But no, like I just went over, you still got gas, dispatching fees, and guys, you got insurances. Commercial insurance is very expensive at the end of the month. I know for my cargo van, it was $800 just for an older cargo van. And another free sauce right here, guys. But before I give you this free sauce, please give this video a big like button, because we want to push this video out so others can learn more about this trucking industry. If you want to save money when you're starting up your insurance policy, guys, you want to go with Progressive. Progressive is one of the better commercial insurance policies. You may not think so, but they are more lenient if you do have driving accidents on your record. They do still accept you. Some commercial companies don't even accept you if you have accidents. And when you're starting up this policy, guys, you want to make sure that you don't put $1 million auto liability. Go with the $750K, and then when you're ready to get on the road, go ahead and change it to $1 million, because to be active driving, you need $1 million auto liability. But guys, to start this policy and you get your insurance down payment, you will save a couple $100 just by having that $750 instead of the $1 million. You know, my insurance down payment was $1,600. So if you want to go ahead and take off that $1 million, put $750, you will save around $200 to even $300. But yes, guys, this is why I got out of the trucking industry. It's just too many fees for me running out of truck. Trucking is not what I want to do full time. I wasn't getting enough money for my time, because as you can see, I am a content creator, and I feel like I can make way more money content creating than I can over the road during trucking. Over the road trucking will take you away from your home for a full week, guys, and that thing is very stressful. You're sleeping in the truck, you're eating unhealthy, and you're away from your family. And if you could find yourself a cheap truck, or if you could lease, or if you don't have to pay for a truck at all, you can still survive in this trucking industry. But if you're paying full price for a rental, guys, you won't be able to make $3,000 a week on a regular basis, maybe $1,000. And if $1,000 is good for you to work 6 days a week, then be my guest. But that is it for this video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please take my advice. Guys, don't be fooled by all the hype and all these YouTubers saying that you can make over $1,000, $1,500 a day in this trucking industry. It's not what you think, guys. Even the work itself may be kind of hard sometimes. You may be moving very, very weird freight. One time I had to move like some weird wooden board frames for Disney World, guys. A decorative wooden board frames. It was 12 frames that was 7 feet tall, and I had to move them back and forth from a truck to the hotel lobby. So the work can be aggravating sometimes, but at the end of the day, it is an easy pick up and drop, one pickup or two pickups and drop offs per day. So you're only getting out of the truck a couple times, probably breaking a couple tears of sweat. So it's still easy work, but sometimes it can be aggravating, just like any other career. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that like button. If you already hit it, smash it again, just double tap it again. Share this video to your friends because we want to make sure that everybody's making money the easy way, because this is Black Investors Group. We do post daily and we do teach you how to make money the easy way. Don't forget to check out the links in the description to get any niche that you need, any extra help. And I do offer coaching calls if you want to reach out to me one-on-one for me to answer any questions you need about this transportation industry or about the online business industry or any niche that you need. I do it all. We do make money over here easy in a lot of different niches. So check out the link in the description and get all the information that you need. Until tomorrow, this is Black Investors Group. We post daily, so I'll see you tomorrow. We out. Woo!
You talking money.